to this continuous function, you have your continuous output. This one, you have your digital input to your digital function here. That not guarantee your digital output will be the same as your continuous output. Okay? So you only try the best to mark the equivalence of 0 and 4. Okay, but because the continuous and digital basically due to the sampling, discretization, quantization, and so on and so forth, certain information may be missed and certain distortion may happen. Okay, so there always got difference. Okay, cannot be exactly the same. Okay, so later, even those type of things won't be tested in your exam, but you need to understand as a control engineer. As long as you have done any digital to analog conversion, they may be certain distortion. They may be certain, no matter which lesson you have. The lesson we are trying to find the equivalence is only try to match certain important features we want to match. Okay, but some other things we cannot guarantee. Okay, this is something I want to caution to all students. Because they are learning this subject, not only because of that, right? And also, so let's do this one to a simple case study. Okay, the same transfer function which we have done nothing. So what is this? What is? No pass filter, right? So the this one we have no pass filter. And what is the gain for this one? What is the gain for this no pass filter? Is 1, right? Because your critical when your S equal to 0. When the S equal to 0, A divided by A is 1. It's also correct. For low pass filter, at a very low frequency S equal to 0, you are supposed to just get the same signal, right? No amplification, no reduction, and so forth, right? So for this one, if we do the 0 and 4 matching, what should be the result? So first of all, we should find out what are the 4, what are the zeros, right? So in this scenario, what is the 4? This one I hope everybody can give the answer immediately, right? Even without pressing your computer, right? So you have your equal to minus A, right? Then do you have any 0? So this 0 will become your infinite, right? Because when your S goes to infinite, A divided by infinite will be 0, right? So you consider infinite is one of the solutions, okay, to your 0. So your whole at minus A, your 0 at infinite. So how should we convert this function? So your fx is equal to A divided by S plus A, right? So for the O, I change to Z minus E of AT, right? Minus AT. AT or minus AT, which one? Minus AT, right? Because this one, if you really want, is supposed to be something like you can consider in such ways, okay? So in this way, what we get? If your key, okay, here we make things, okay, we don't give you a key, so we just put the key here, okay? Because we don't give you what exactly value the factor key is, we just put it here. But So what we are missing? Here we only reserve the pole, we reserve the 0, we reserve the pole. But we haven't reserved the gain, right? So what I do, I put the gain here. So my next step, what we need to do? We need to find out the gain, right? We need to find out how much is the gain. So how to find out how much is the gain? Because we have a condition, we must maintain the gain for the critical frequency which s equal to 0, right? So we need to find out how much is the gain when s equal to 0. So for your h, s equal to 0, your h0 is a divided by 0 plus a, which is 1. Alright? So for the s equal to 0, we have been met with z equal to 1, right? So this one will be your a. Z equal to 1, here will be 2. This one will be 1 minus e power minus c. I need to make sure your h s equal to 0, the gain will be the same as your h when your z equal to 1. Maybe to differentiate, I put this one as a point, so the different function. This is your continuous domain, this is your zero domain. So that you will find out your a multiplied with the 2 plus 1 minus e power minus b, be 1. So how much is your a? How much is your a? 1 minus e power minus ab divided by 2, right? This one multiply this one, right? So after I find out the k already, I know the hj is this one. Are you able to find out the equivalence function? So this is how we figure out. Is it simple? So some of students prepare to me, you prefer step by step. You prefer to remember the steps. So for this case, put the steps to be simple, right? First of all, find out the poles and zeros. How to find out poles and zeros? Basically, you need to know how to solve polynomial equations. Alright. So you should have first order pretty simple, right? If you have second order, are you able to solve? If you have a second order equation, is it all of you able to solve? For example, you have s squared plus bs plus c equal to 0. Are you able to solve this one? Do you still remember the general solution? It means it is equal to a. S should be equal to minus b plus minus b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. Sorry? A, right? This one is A. Is that right? This one everyone B, right? Correct, right? Okay, something like this one over here. You know what I'm talking, right? Okay, next one. So we have done the first one, right? So basically it's about the zero and pole matching. So for the zero and pole matching, first of all, find out the pole and zeros of your transfer function in the S domain. After you find out, then you do the conversion. The conversion is just replace your pole and zero by the pole and zero in the Z domain. Then the pole and zero in the Z domain can be replaced by e power st. So wherever you have s, okay, you have put into your e power st. Just now the example we have done are pretty simple because you get your poles and zero as a real number. But if your poles and zero are complex number, are you able to do so? The same thing. So for example, this is the solution, right? If this one one is negative, then you will have your imaginary part, right? Then you have your complex value, right? So let's try one example. So if you want to solve this one, what is the solution? S equal to minus e minus 1 plus minus e squared 1 minus 4 divided by 2, right? So this one is not the real number, what you get? Plus minus. You get a complex number, right? Alright. So now your S1 and 2 become this. Then how is the Z1, Z2? So Z1 should be met with e power S1e. So this one, if you see, we make things simple. If you see equal to 1, so how should we do? So it's an e power minus half plus j, and your Z2 alright. How to map this one? There are many ways. All of you have a calculator, right? Probably you can use a calculator, right? If you don't have a calculator, like me at the moment, so you have your real part, you have your imaginary part, right? Is that right? So later you can do the same thing, okay? So this is what we mean here. Okay, if you get something, then you can put your poles with a magnitude which is R and your theta, right? So after you have done the matching, you have your poles and zero in the field already. Then you just put into your function. And also bear in mind, if you have any zero, then you s equal to infinite. Then you have to map your infinite, your s, to a point 0 at minus 1. Okay? So this is only something different from what you have in your previous dynamics condition. Right? The dynamics condition, you will not necessarily consider the infinite. Okay, but when we do this matching, we want to make sure the order is complete. Okay? And there is some of the exceptions. That's now what we talk about next. Is we want to map the number of zeros to be exactly the same as number of poles. And that one is based on a condition there is no delay. If there is no delay, all zero at s equal to infinite are mapped into z equal to minus 1. So what do we mean is, just now we show you an example which you only have 1, 0, and 2 poles. What if you have some function which is very common? For example, if let me see your pole is a fourth order, your zero is first order. How many zero you have? 1. How many pole you have? 4. So actually, how many hidden zero you have? 3. Okay? If in such case you have a 3 hidden zero, the later all the hidden zero they are mapped with your negative 1. Then you have, when you go to your hz, then you will have your z plus 1 unique. Alright? Because your 3 hidden zeros, s equal to infinite, they are mapped into your minus 1, right? But you got 3. So all of the 3 will map into 1. Then you have an order of 3. If there is no delay. Okay, if there is no delay, okay, the solution. But if you consider one sample delay, okay, it's desired, okay, to give computation time to do the calculation. Because it depends. Okay, sometimes there is no delay. The whole immediately you do the conversion. But in most practical, because you are using your computer to do the conversion, right? You need to do sampling of your continuous data to your digital data. Usually they may pick one cycle of the computation. So they may result in one delay initially due to your processing computing time in your computer to convert your analog to digital, right? So if there is a one delay you need, then you should remove, okay, one. Then you get to one of the zero at s equal to infinite is mapped to z equal to infinite, and others map to z equal to -1. So what do we mean for map z to infinite? That means you can ignore 1. It's the same thing when you talk about your s function. When you talk about your s function, when your 0 and infinite, you did not see anything in your s function, right? So if in your z function you want this one to, instead of -1, you want this one to be z minus infinite. Then you basically z minus infinite is just nothing. So instead of 3, you can see it's only 2. Okay, what I mean? So the same thing for the previous one. If you see, consider one delay. Okay, if you are going to consider one delay, then you need to remove one order of your z plus 1. So what I mean is, if for this case, if we are going to consider one delay, here is no sample delay. Because we don't have any sample delay, we have this z plus 1. If you are going to consider one sample delay, then you don't need this one. Okay, then this one disappears. You just put a one. Alright? Okay? So this is something we want you to be cautious. Okay? One is based on the semantic conversion. So any 0 you should map into a 0 in the digital domain. Any 4 you should map into a 4 in the digital domain. But if you take into practical consideration, you may need to have a purposely advanced sample delay due to the computer to calculate, due to the computer to convert the analog. Okay? Then you may dismiss, okay, 1, 0 quickly. After that, then the procedure is just replace the 0 and poles. And after that, you make sure the critical gain is the same. Which means your transfer function value in your continuous domain, when your s equal to 0, the gain should be the same as the value when your z equal to 1. Okay, why your s equal to 0 map with your z equal to 1? Because basically we are mapping as z equal to e power of st, right? So when your s is equal to 0, your z is equal to e power of 0, which is 1. Alright? So basically, for this method, the given equation is z equal to e power of st. And I believe all of you are very familiar with that. Alright? Okay, so this is general step. I will give you about 10 minutes break. Then we will come back to continue with the other method, which is the 0 and the sample and